Alright, let's go. This stream is for recapping what happened with Ninja and how the progress is going. It's actually going good. I haven't stopped the project like many other projects that I do. It is still in progress, and it's almost under completion. At least the first raw version is almost complete. I'm gonna integrate it with Firebase and host it on my website pretty soon, and I'm gonna start using that for my task noting purposes instead of anything else, because I made it really simple to use, really easy. It has dark mode. That's the biggest draw. uh, and yeah, so I'm just gonna show how it looks. Nope, 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 not that. Yeah, this one. Yes, officer, this man right here. Okay, so let's go to the design first, right? So this is the first time I've ever made a design and spent a lot of hours over the design and tweaking it and making it better constantly. So this is how it looks. It looks okay, but I'm still not satisfied. No, it's not a puncher. It just exists. This is more appropriate. This was an older design. One important thing I learned is you can't have non-standard fonts for your application, because it wears out on you really quick. So I had a font which was squarish. It wasn't it wasn't this rounded, and it wore me off really quick, and I had to change it back to a very standard font. So you have current, upcoming, and past. Instead of just completed and incomplete, we have three states. So whenever you add a new task, either from the main taskbar or the subtask bar, it gets added to upcoming, right? And upcoming, when you toggle it, let's see here. Let's see, we want to add blog. It's an upcoming, and once you hover over it, you see the icon and it says toggle status. You click on it, it goes to current. So I was really keen on making the font size different for different statuses of tasks. Current tasks have the biggest fonts, upcoming ones have smaller, and past ones are striked out and they're really small compared to the other ones. And once you toggle here, it goes to past. If you want to untoggle it, you just toggle it again, it comes back to upcoming. So you click and you edit this. It's very simple. You don't have to select an edit icon or anything like that. And so that's how you access tasks, and you just edit them directly. You also have a notes feature. We're going to get into that very soon. So to open a task, you need to double click it, right? So when you double click it, you have a sidebar. So this is one of the biggest draws of this app. It's an infinite sidebar. So how many ever levels deep you go, the sidebar gets bigger and bigger. And I think it's really important for having recursive lists, infinitely recursive lists. That was the main goal of this application, right? So we have that here. And so yeah, you can add a task. If you add a task from the top bar, it gets added to the main tasks. For example, let's say I added TTT. Now let's add something interesting, right? Tennis. I add tennis. There's no enter button. There's no button as such for submitting for adding a new task. You just press enter. It adds it. So you see that tennis has been added. It's an upcoming task, so it got added lower than the top one. So you click on tennis, you see the task. If you add a task here, it gets added to tennis, right? If you go to that task, it gets added to the sidebar. So that's really. But if I add I, let's go to I, and add UE, go to UE, add that. And if you want to trace back to the parent, you know where you come from. You came from tennis, Lee, U, right? So let's say I want to go back to U. right? Lee, right? Lee has you. Let's say I don't know, that gets. So I has a child as well. So let's say you go to that one. You see that it has another child. It has another sibling. It gets shown on the sidebar. Let's say we go to that instead and add another task and go to that. It's infinitely recursive. And I'm gonna make it scrollable so that you don't lose screen real estate ever. Yeah, so you get a sidebar. It doesn't disappear. And I need to make this proper. I need to give a background color to the sidebar, I think. And basically, you can add notes as well. Whatever notes you add, it gets shown in the sidebar description. Let's say for YouTube, I add something like "vlog a lot, my man." Okay, so if I add even more text, it just gets cut, so it doesn't clip the other ones. So yeah, that's how it works. You can resize this notes bar to how much ever length you want, and so it's basically done. I need to add pinned tasks, and I need to add something. Yeah, I need to add pinned tasks. That's all I need to do. UI is almost completed, but I'm not quite satisfied because it looks way better in the design than the actual app. I think that's partially because oh, I need to make this collapsible. I haven't done that. Yeah, I need to make these items collapsible, each of the kind of tasks. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna integrate it with Firebase and host it so that I can add real data to it, and I can get real. I can have a better idea of what to improve on. Apart from that, what else is pending? Nothing else. I need to add a logo here and add a profile option, log in, log out, some settings, maybe all of that. Those are gonna come later. I'm just gonna do host it first. So yeah, I wanted to say, oh yeah, I need to add a search. Search. I can't open the app public without having a search bar. So that's the idea, and I'm gonna add some transitions as well to make it feel a lot more fluid instead of it just popping things on your screen. What I added today was delete. If you want to delete a task, it shows an alert, right? So you delete, and you can say yes or no. It's kind of video gamey, the UI of the alert box, because no one does this. But it's cool. It's not bad. It's cool. Are you sure? Yeah, and this is a reusable component, so I can use this alert for other places as well. When you're doing some important tasks, it'll be a confirmation instead of just going ahead with whatever you want to do. So I deleted it, and the app crashes. That's a bug I need to fix. What did I delete? Work, right? Yeah. Or maybe it happens when I delete everything. Oh, it happens when I delete something from within the task. I go to work and I delete work. Yeah, that's when it happens. Okay, got it. So that's the update from Ninja, and let's see how it goes. Bye bye.